Hi there, Aries. Welcome back. Alright, guys, let's get into this. Don't forget to click that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. My name is Ninja and I'll be your reader. Just know that this is an all Aries channel. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Aries. Please and thank you. See what comes out for you, Aries. I'm hearing some kind of confusion is getting clear. Okay? And it looks like somebody is feeling left out. Somebody's feeling like they're not in the know of what is going on with you. This could be somebody who's very mean and self-centered. And they feel like nothing's wrong with them. They always do, right? Nothing's wrong with me. Yeah, okay. Whatever. But yeah, this is somebody who they have a mean streak in them. Very selfish person. Could be a mother figure. And this person's finding out that something's going on with you. What's going on with Aries that they're finding out, Spirit? What is it? Something's becoming clear. We have the World card in reverse. The Eight of Swords in the upright. Okay. Well, it does look like something's not going the way that this person planned, okay? And now this person can't seem to get something out of their head. They're playing something over and over again, like how could this be? How could this happen? That's what I'm hearing. And this is somebody who, for one of you, this is somebody who's not over you, okay? And they just found out something about you, and now they feel like they're being left out of your world. They're not important to you anymore. You're no longer speaking to this person. There's no communicato between you and this person, okay? But this person wants there to be. They want you to talk to them, okay? They're finding out things through third parties. That's what it is. And they want to hear it from you. They want to know what's going on with you. They want you to say it. But there is a clarity going on here, and this person's world is falling apart. Okay. Ooh. This person feels like they're getting cheated out of something. Okay? They feel like they've been cheated. They feel like somebody has come in and swindled their way into something that belongs to them. And this person is wanting to like take control over the situation, or they're trying to control the situation because it's their ego. Their ego is bruised. Something has happened. Whatever they found out, it's bruised their ego. Yeah. And now this person is going into this like, I need to control the situation. This is mine. I'm going to take what's mine kind of energy, right? Being very manipulative. I'm hearing that this person is a jerk, okay? Yeah, this is somebody who's a jerk. Everything's one-sided with them. So it's like it's good for them, but not good for you. So whatever they're doing, it's like, it's okay. You should take it. That's the energy I'm getting from this person. Like, whatever they do, you should take it. You shouldn't complain. You shouldn't have anything to say about it. But as soon as you are doing something on your own without their permission, quote, permission, this person's throwing a fit, okay? This person is like, they're over there. I'm saying, like, they're pouting. They're throwing a fit. They're like, oh, this is not fair. How dare Aries go out and do this without asking me or questioning me or telling me or getting my permission or something like that. It's like this person sees you as their property. Their property, their pet. That's how it's coming out, like their pet. Like you're underneath them and you should have permission from them, right? They do have a sense of protection. Like when you're going to do something, they feel like they need to protect you, or they should be your protector. They want to be your protector, and there's this level of jealousy coming through. So they could be jealous of somebody around you or somebody that you're corresponding with, possibly. Tell me more about the Five of Cups. Four of Wands is coming out. 7. And this also flipped. So I'm getting like this person wants you to know that they're ready to forgive you. Okay, that's what, yeah, they're ready to forgive you. Let's let bygones be bygones. They forgive you for not asking them for permission. They forgive you for going and doing whatever it is that you're doing. Okay, they forgive you. It's okay. Come back and let's have this happy home. Let's get back together. I think this person's a little bit on the Delulu side here. Yeah, and this person wants you to know that they're here for you and they will protect you because you need protection. Because apparently you don't know what you're doing, Aries, and according to what they're seeing here, you're hanging around with the wrong people. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. You're hanging around with the wrong people, you're listening to the wrong people, you're on the wrong path, you're taking the wrong turn here. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear that you've healed from them. They don't want to hear it. That's what I'm hearing. They don't want to hear it. Okay? They don't want to hear that you've healed. They don't want to hear that you have moved on with your life. They don't want to hear any of that. This person wants you to come back. But you've healed. I'm seeing it right here in front of me. You've healed. You've moved on. You're taking a risk now. You are excited about your future. Okay? But that's not how this person is seeing it. They're seeing it that you need their protection because you don't know what you're doing. Their perspective is that you do not know what you're doing and you don't have any support from anybody. Okay? And nobody's going to treat you right. Only they can treat you right. But you left them. You know what I'm saying? You left them. You left them for a reason. You left them for a reason, but they don't want to see that part. But they don't want to admit. They don't want to admit that you are out there and you are purposefully holding back your energy from them. Okay? And you're doing something exciting. You're having a new beginning. You might be a tarot reader. Okay? You could be a tarot reader. Maybe your family doesn't understand what you do. They might judge you for being a tarot reader. Okay? Some people do. I think we all go through our challenges. And this might be your challenge here. Where, you have people around you who don't support what you do for a living. And it doesn't have to be tarot reading, guys. You could be a psychic. You could be, what's it called? A flamboyant, I believe they're called. You could be a medium, You could be any of those things. Or you could be into something totally different. It doesn't even have to be, in divination or anything like that, right? The thing is that you don't have support. That's the point. The main point here is that you don't have family support in whatever it is that you're doing. Okay? Maybe your family has turned against you. Maybe your family has never been there for you. Okay? And this person knows it. And that's the point. They want you to know that they will be here for you. Even though this person still has things one-sided. And I'm also hearing that this person's attitude is like, it's their way or the highway. But then you took the highway, and now they're like, wait a minute, you're going the wrong way. You don't know what you're doing. You're supposed to stay here. What's wrong with you? It's that kind of energy. Like, what are you doing, Aries? Where are you going? You don't even know where you're going. But Aries, you do have a nice beginning here. And I see it being an exciting, excuse me, my mic fell. An exciting beginning. This is something that I'm hearing you're thrilled. You're thrilled about. You're not thinking about this person. No, you're not. You're not thinking nothing about this person. You're not concerned about this person. Oh, Aries. Okay, because you are not being submissive. Okay, because that's what this person wants. They want you to be submissive. Because you're not being submissive, this person's anger is getting the best of them. And this person is thinking to do something that could be like some form of it could be violence. It could be bullying. But I see them as wanting to really push you, be aggressive towards you. Like they need to put their foot down here. Y'all have unfinished business. this is not right, whatever it is that you're doing, okay? They want to tell you that you're taking on more than you can handle, and you can't handle this. You can't handle this new beginning. You cannot let them go because you need them, okay? You need them. That's what it is. They feel like you need them. How dare you do this? And they want to punish you. They want to punish you. There's something here that this person feels like you have left them behind. Yes, you've left them behind. That's what it is, Aries. You left them behind. Okay. And that's the point. You are going down the wrong path. How dare you? Okay. You can't do this by yourself. How dare you? How dare you even think that you can? Tell me more. This person wants to give you something. Okay, now they want to give you something. And this could be like money, resources, maybe a ride. It could be a ride. It could be a ride that you need. If they think that you need a ride to somewhere, or you need a form of transportation, like maybe you need a bus ticket or you need a plane ticket, maybe you've gone a distance from this person and they're like, okay, don't worry, I'll send you a plane ticket, you come back home. You come back. All right? So be careful, because I feel like this person wants to force you into something, and they're saying, love me, love me, love me. Okay, so they want you to love them. So this is why they're going to give you something, because they feel that if they give you something, then you're going to love them, right? Because they're going to swoop in and they're going to be your hero. That's what I'm hearing. They're going to swoop in, they're going to be your hero. That's what you need. You need a hero, because you don't know what you're doing, Aries. According to this person, not me. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? Because according to this person, you don't know what you're doing. You have no clear clue of what you're doing. And you're on the wrong path. You're doing the wrong thing. According to this person, you're doing the wrong thing. Okay, so do be expecting this person to be sending you some money or trying to contact you. Yeah, they're going to try to contact you. They want to be the person that's going to give you what you need. So this way you could be tied to them, or you would be submissive to them, or you're going to owe them. Something like that. Like if you accept this gift from them, then they feel like you're going to be obligated to them. And then you're going to be forced to love them. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. You're going to be forced to love them. But I'm seeing here that you have healed here, Aries. Okay, you're ready for a new beginning here. Tell me more about this. What's going to happen with this? Nine of Swords in reverse is coming out. So we have the Nine of Swords coming out. That's what's going to happen. You're going to find the peace, the quiet, the what you want. Okay? You're going to leave stress behind. That's what I'm hearing. I hear that you're learning how to cope out there without this person. And that's something that this person doesn't understand. You've already learned how to cope. Maybe before, when you were still around this person, it might have been hard at first, but it seems like the further away from this person that you've gotten, the easier it's getting. That's what I'm hearing. It's easier now. You've learned how to cope without them. Now I'm hearing that you are not going to settle for less than what you deserve now. There might be some information coming in. Okay, there's something about information here. Spirit, tell me more about the information. What information? What's this about information? Aries, you're going to receive information about this person. And you know what I'm hearing? I heard it through the grapevine. So that might be something that you're going to say, or something that you're going to imply to this person, that you heard something through the grapevine, right? Huh. You're going to tell them that they neglected you. You're going to tell them that you're not focused on them or on getting together with anybody. Like, you're good by yourself. And this person's going to be like, what? You're independent? You're good by yourself? Like, what? You know, they're going to be like that. Like, no, 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 no. That can't be right. Something's wrong here. Yeah, they're gonna try to tell you that you have too many bills. How are you paying your bills? Oh man, I've had somebody tell me this too. Yeah, but that's what they're gonna tell you. How are you gonna pay your bills without me? Who's gonna pay your cell phone? What? You're gonna get a job? You could pay your own cell phone? What? You know? But that's what they're gonna say. Like, you can't keep up with your payments. How are you gonna pay something? They're talking about something. It's not coming in what it is, but like, how are you going to pay for something? That don't make no sense. You need me. You need me to help you, Aries. You can't do this without me. Okay, so this person is like on some kind of power trip, obviously, right? But part of this is part of their plan here with the King of Swords coming out in reverse. Definitely, a lot of this, what this person is doing, is actually part of their plan. So the things that they're going to say to you is things that they're already planning out. Like, they're recording it in their mind. Like, they're going to say this to you, you're going to say that, and they're going to tell you this and they're going to tell you that. So this person's ready to argue with you. They want to argue with you, Aries. And you know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing that this person's going to tell you that it's not over until they say it's over. And it doesn't matter if this person's seeing somebody else. It does not matter if they're dating somebody else. Does not matter. What they're going to tell you is it's not over until they say it's over. Well, this person's on like some crazy power trip. Like, seriously. Because they really do feel like they have unfinished business with you. And nothing's going to change. That's what they're going to tell you. Nothing's going to change. You need to come back. This is ridiculous. They don't like what they're hearing about you, Aries. That's what it is. This person does not like what they're hearing about you. And they're hearing that you're fine. You're on your own. You're doing good. You don't need them anymore. You might have gotten a job already. Maybe you got your own place already. In other words, you're not crumbling. You're not fumbling. You're not falling apart. You're not doing what they thought you were going to do. They thought you were going to be begging them. They thought you were going to be on your knees. That's what they thought. They thought that you were going to be stressed out, pulling your hair out. That's what they thought. They thought that they were going to come back and find you with big old bald spots on your head because you wouldn't be able to handle it. Not with these prices, you know? And that's what they're saying. Not with these prices. Not with the rent the way it is now. You're not going to be able to make enough money to pay the rent. You're not going to make enough money to buy groceries. You're not going to make enough money. In other words, this person is saying, like, you have to put up with my SHIT. You know, you have to. You don't have a choice. You have to put up with me. You have to accept it, and you have to just keep being there. And that's what they want you to do. Just be there. Be there like a puppet. That's what they want. This person feels like they have invested a lot in you, that they put a lot of work into you already, and they feel like you owe them, okay? Maybe they've given you money in the past or something like that, or they took you out to eat, or they paid for something, and now they're feeling like all their efforts is going out the door. So what this person is going to try to do is bring up something about you having a bad reputation. This might be for some of you. Like, something that you did in the past. They want to bring it up and like throw it in your face like you have a bad reputation. And they're going to try to make you feel like you're mediocre. Okay, so I feel like this person is going to try to say something to you like, oh, you're a dime a dozen. You know, there's nothing special about you. Oh, that's what they're going to do. They're going to try to lower your self-esteem. You know what I mean? They're going to try to punish you or Yeah, that's why I'm getting punish you by attacking your confidence. So they're gonna try to make it seem like, you're not special. You can't do that. Maybe other people can, but not you, Aries. That's what they're gonna try to tell you. If, of course, you're not gonna listen. You know what I mean? Of course, you know better, right? This person just wants to say crap, and this is their way of fighting with you. So this is their idea of being aggressive. This is their idea of forcing you to come back, is by belittling you, right? Ooh, they don't want to come out. Belittling you. That's their plan. Lower your confidence so you'll fit in the box, and then you'll just sit there and put up with their crap. This person is crazy. I see this person saying something about your job. Like you don't make enough money, you have a low skilled job, or you get paid minimum wage, something like that. And they're saying that you need to hurry up and make up your mind if you want to be happy. So it's like they're gonna tell you, like, if you want to be happy, Aries, you know what you got to do. That's what I hear them saying. You know what you need to do. And they're saying that, I'm seeing here that this person is saying that you need to put more effort into this connection. Like you need to be the one that needs to put more effort into this. So they basically want you to bend backwards for them. That's what it is. That's what it is. They want to bend you into shape. They want to bend you into shape, bend you into what they want you to be. That's what it is. That's their plan. Okay. Well, Aries, this is their plan. This is what's going to happen. And what you're going to find is you're going to find a relief. The further you get away from this person, I have the 9 of Swords coming out right here. It's like the further that you get away from this person, the more and more relief you're going to feel. Your headaches are going to go away. All that tension that you've had on your back, especially your lower back, it's going to start going away. Yeah, you're going to be surprised. Your tummy is going to go down. Do you know that? Yeah, I see you as losing weight in your waist. So your tummy is going to start slimming down. Maybe because you're drinking more water. Yeah, I mean, that helps. But that's not the whole reason. The whole reason is because the cortisol in your body is going down. So your tummy's going to go down. So you're going to start looking better. And you already are. And this person knows it because they heard it through the grapevine, that you be looking bad or you're looking good. So somebody might have seen you walking around. That's what it is. You know what I feel? I feel like you're going to just turn your back on them because of the way that they're going to talk to you. I feel like you're just going to turn around. You're not even going to argue with them anymore. Yeah, you're just going to like give them your back. You don't want to hear it anymore. This might be an argument that this person has said to you over and over again. This could be something that a card that they have played so many times that I'm hearing now you're immune to it. It doesn't affect you like it used to. That's what I'm hearing. Their words, their actions. Because I feel like this person's going to yell at you. They're going to raise their voice to you. And I think this is something in the past that maybe it worked in the past. Maybe, you crumbled under pressure or something like that, right? But not anymore. That's what I'm hearing. None of this is going to work anymore the way that this person thinks it's going to work. And I think this person's going to get even more angry because we do have the Knight of Swords here. So I feel like this person, the more and more that you turn your back on them, the angrier they're getting. The more frustrated they're getting. The more forceful and aggressive this person's going to get toward you. So be ready for that, Aries, okay? You might try to like call the 911 on this person or something like that. This person is ready for that. Okay? This is part of their plan. They're ready. So if you try to even do something like that, they already have a story that they want to say here, you know? What is the story that they want to say? Oh, y'all are together. Y'all been together, Aries. Don't you know that? That's their story. Their story is that y'all been together this whole time. All this time that you've been separated, y'all been together. Yeah, that's what they're going to say. Y'all are a couple. That's their great plan. I guess to make you look like you're crazy. Like, what's wrong with you? You know, that kind of thing. Ace of Wands. Temperance. Okay, yeah. It's going back to the Five of Coins energy again. It's all about you going off and doing something without them. And this part, they're actually going to tell it kind of the truth, right? So they're basically going to say, like, you went out and you wanted to do something on your own, do something without them, leaving them out of the circle, but y'all were together up until this point, and they're so disappointed that you're going off and doing your own thing without telling them anything or saying anything. Like, you just abandon them, and they have no explanation, or they don't even understand why you're doing what you're doing. In other words, they're going to play the pity party. They're going to play, oh, I don't know, she's crazy, he's crazy, you know. I don't know why they're acting this way. Everything was wonderful. That kind of thing. They could be talking to a bartender and or a bouncer, okay? And they're going to be trying to tell this person that they were trying to give you a peace offering and they were trying to help you, and then you just like spazzed out. And I'm hearing that's the word that they're going to use, spazzed out. Okay? They're going to say that they love you and that they're here to like take care of you, and they're going to act like they're so respectful. Like, oh, I'm such a nice person. I'm such a good person. I'm respectful. I would never do anything bad. And, you know, Aries is just freaking out, and I don't know why. Aries is just like something got in their mind, and I don't know why they're acting crazy, and that's how they're going to act. All right? Make you look like you're the crazy one, because they're hoping by doing this to you, you'll start acting crazy. Because what happens when somebody's starting to gaslight you, you want to react. You want to defend yourself, right? Don't do it. Keep calm, all right? Stay calm. Play this person's game against them until the officer, no. I told them no, I don't want nothing to do with them, and he doesn't want to take the answer. There you go. Or she doesn't want to listen to me. Whatever it is, right? She doesn't want to hear what I have to say. And that's why I'm trying to walk away and just tell them like that. And just stay calm. Stay calm. This person is going to throw daggers at you because they're going to try to get a reaction out of you to make it look like you're the unreasonable one. Trust me. Okay? Alright, Aries, I'm going to go ahead and get out of this reading. Catch me in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Alright? And again, this person's mad because they don't have no control and they feel like they're being left out and it's unfair. That's what I'm hearing. Y'all take care. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.